Heart disease is the #1 killer of women. Now, in many cases, it can be prevented if you take care of yourself and live a healthy life. You can't do that, though, if you're born with a congenital heart defect, like a Pasadena family that we met recently. But they are sharing their story in hopes of reaching those women who can prevent it.
I was angry, depressed, couldn't believe it happened to me.
A wake-up call. That's how Barbara Copeland described her cardiac arrest. Later, she learned it would change her life and that of 2-year-old Olivia forever.
I was a mess. I didn't want Olivia sleeping in her crib. I wanted her close by. I cried many nights by myself thinking, what did I do to my daughter?
14 years ago at 37, Copeland ended up in a coma for weeks after surviving a massive heart attack. When she came to, tests revealed she had long QT, a rare inborn heart condition that can be passed from one generation to the next.
You're like a walking time bomb because you never know when it's going to hit. And with the kind we have, a lot of people die in their sleep from it.
Yes, she said. Genetic testing years later showed Olivia had it too. And like her mom, she would need a defibrillator the rest of her life.
I was really scared, honestly. I don't really remember it too well, but I just remember crying.
And the tears still flow as the 16-year-old thinks of the classmates who make fun of her heart disease and her implanted device.
And they don't know. They really can't tell. Unless I tell them, and then they're like, some of them are like, oh my God, I'm sorry. And others are like, what? And then others are just like, haha.
No apologies. She's a ballerina who one day hopes to become a forensic scientist. Olivia also loves to bake and wants to go to culinary school. In the meantime, the teen and her mom are on a mission.
We can be advocates for the American Heart Association. We can teach others about heart awareness and heart issues. If you don't get yourself checked, if you don't take care of your heart, no one else will.
People need to be aware. They need to know what the signs are.
They didn't have warning signs, but were fortunate enough to live to share their story.
You're my best friend. Don't ever forget that.
Raising awareness, that's what the American Heart Association is doing. ABC2 is a proud sponsor of the American Heart Association's first annual Go Red for Women Luncheon. It's going to take place at the Maritime Park Museum from 10 a.m. to 1:30 tomorrow. If you'd like more information, you can call 410-637-4529 or visit their website. We have a link on our website, abc2news.com.